Greetings and salutations. What's goody, folk? Welcome back to Soul Driven, Soul Intended. I'm your host, coach, and creator of all things Soul Driven, Soul Intended, including my Spiritually Logic podcast. I'm brycebryson. So, in this video, we are going to get into the timeless intuitive reading for, I'm going to do fire signs. I previously did air signs and then water signs. So now I'm going to go ahead and do fire signs, and then in the next video I'll do water signs. Not water signs, earth signs, okay? So, if you're familiar with my readings, we have the principal cards and then I clarify, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. I laid out my 3 principal cards already, and we are going to check out the dice for overall energy, and then we'll actually go ahead and get into the principal cards and clarify as such. Okay, so coming out on the first dice, that is 2. 2 represents union, companionship, partnership energy. Reducing to 1 is emotional, represents energy for the emotional body and leadership energy. So when we think about the emotional body, it's how we feel about the things that we have gone through and have experienced in our lifetime. Okay, and then of course leadership energy, we're coming into leadership, possibly within our lives, our romantic lives, our business lives, our spiritual lives, just coming into leadership. And next on the dice is 4. The number 4 for me in my numerology represents foundation, the things that our belief systems and ideals are built upon. So that's foundation energy. Reducing 4 to 2 takes us right back to union, companionship, and partnership energy. So a lot of us may be coming into union with our divine partners, with our soulmates, so on and so forth, or even business partnerships. Reducing 2 to 1 takes us right back to the emotional body and leadership energy. So a lot of fire signs, whether in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected in your birth chart, could be coming to some healing within our emotional body, or some realizations, within our emotional space, or coming into leadership in our lives. Again, the final dice, we have 6. 6 for me in my numerology represents balance, finding and maintaining balance. Okay, reducing 6 to 3 represents finding and maintaining clarity where there once was conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess. A lot of times perpetrated by third-party energy. Okay, so with all 3 of the dice added up together, 6, 4, and 2, that's an overall energy of 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, so overall, a lot of fire signs, or heavily aspected fire signs, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, are coming into a space of clarity in their lives, in their business, in their finance, in their spiritual lives, and in their love lives. On the flip side of that, for karmic energy, they could be going into a space or a cycle of conflict, of confusion, of chaos, and mess because of the things that they've tried to perpetrate against divine and chosen ones. Amen. Amen. So, with that said, we are going to go ahead and kick things off with the first principal card: fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected in your birth chart. Okay, so first up, we have the Fool card. in reverse. And this is my Disney deck, y'all. It's a deck I'm using temporarily until I get my other decks are delivered. But this is the full card in reverse. The Apprentice, which represents one going into new self-guided journeys. Starting something, a new endeavor that one has never done before, so to speak. It is coming out in the reverse, so it could mean one of two things. Okay, with this Apprentice full card energy coming out, these new endeavors, new self-guided journeys. This could be from within, being that it's in reverse. So when I say within, this is of a more so of a spiritual aspect, going on a new self-guided spiritual journey, a new soul-driven, soul-intended journey, or learning about the new spiritual gifts that one may be having, or one could be coming out of an apprentice energy and soon to be elevated to a new level, to master magician level. Okay, or on the karmic side of things, this could represent a karmic being jealous or envious of a divine or chosen one going on their new self-guided journey, on their new adventure, on new discovery of things. Okay, and this can definitely be karmic energy, because the clarifier that flipped out is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Pentacles usually represents anxiety, envy, and jealousness. Okay, it could also, in the upright, it could also represent a message from either your starseed family, your ancestors, or your any other aspect of your spiritual team. Example given, your angels, guardian angels, archangels, so on and so forth. But with the Page of Pentacles coming out, okay, it's definitely some envy, some jealousness. Some fire signs may be feeling anxious in regard to taking on these new self-guided journeys, these new self-guided adventures, and discovering new aspects of one's spiritual gift. Okay, so you'll remember when I mentioned that coming out of the Fool or Apprentice card coming out in the reverse could signify that one of the collective of the divine and chosen ones are coming out of this apprentice Fool energy and going into Master Magician. Okay, well, here's the Master Magician card in reverse. Okay, this energy here is heavily aspected by the divine and chosen ones moving on to the next level of Master and Magician energy, because of the work that they are doing or have been doing within. Okay? Okay? Also, I mentioned that there is a message found in one of the energy or some of the energy in the Page of Pentacles. Here comes out the 6 and 4 of stars. Okay? This is balance within one starseed tribe, and a foundation, stability within one starseed tribe. So there's balance and stability being found here in the 6 and 4 of stars. So I feel like for some of the divine and chosen ones, your starseed tribe is reaching out, or you're finding stability, you're finding comfort, you're finding balance in your starseed family or tribe. King of Pentacles flipped out as well. King of Pentacles represents the wisdom of Solomon. So in this energy for the full and apprentice on the divine and chosen one side of things, you are coming into consistency with your finances. You'll be making very wise choices and wise moves within your finances. Now, Pentacles represents the aspects of the material, which are business, finance, property. Okay. It also represents earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. So for the divine, another card that came out to clarify is the Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups represents peace, harmony, balance within a heart space. Okay, hearts or cups represents the aspects of the heart, home, and family, and it also indicates the energy of water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. Okay. So fire signs, you may be heavily aspected as water sign, or you may be in a particular situation within your home life or family, and there's just going to be a time of peace and harmony. I feel like that this is coming out because there may have been a recent tumultuous time that you've been experiencing or in during these aspects of the heart, home, and family. And because of that, you're now moving into a time of peace. Okay? Another card that flipped over, it came out to clarify, is the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Swords, this is revelation. Secrets being exposed. What's done in the dark comes, what's done in the dark comes to light. Okay, so what I'm kind of picking up with this energy coming out, there were some secrets. I feel like there could have been some karmic energy that could have been working toward dismantling fire signs, your home life, your family, or even some romantic aspects. Okay, and this energy that has been working against these aspects for you fire signs, their antics and their ill intentions are now being exposed. They're being revealed. Okay. And this is because of this exposition, because of this revelation that flipped over as well. Because of this revelation, it's going to, well, damn, it's going to bring peace into the household, or into the family, or the relationship, or into the home. Okay, so this, I'm definitely picking up that this is definitely, or could possibly be perpetrated by an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because the Three of Swords also flipped out. Three of Swords represents stress, being physically stressed and feeling overworked. Okay. The Pentacle energy and the King of Solomon, King of Pentacles, the wisdom of Solomon, and then also the Page of Swords coming out. The Page of Swords, y'all, if you're familiar with my readings, that's the finesse card, the narcissist. So fire signs, a lot of you all, or for those who resonate, may have been dealing with a narcissist. Okay. Who is heavily aspected, or sun, moon, or rising, or Venus in air sign Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? But this narcissist is the one who's been perpetrating this low vibrational energy in regard to you, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that was affecting your aspects of your heart, home, and family, okay? But this energy is being revealed, is being exposed. And because that energy and these antics by this narcissistic energy, vampire energy, is being exposed, it's going to go ahead and bring peace and harmony to your household, to your family, to your relationship. Okay? So that's what that is all about. Okay, so once that revelation, once that exposition occurs, is going to bring you fire signs out of this stressed energy, feeling overworked. Because I feel like some of you fire signs have been working overtime to reveal or prove the antics of this narcissist that was playing all these games in one's life. That makes sense. Hopefully it does. So moving on to the next principal card, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is inheritance. This is one's birthright. Okay, so fire signs, you're coming into your inheritance, into your birthright, in the reverse because of the inner work that you've been doing with one's self. The inner work meaning the spiritual work, the shadow work, the healing that you have been doing, the grounding yourself that you've been doing. Pentacles represents the aspects of the material, business, finance, and property. You could be getting ready to purchase a new home or a new land with this newfound wealth that you're coming into from doing the inner work. It also represents the energy of earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? So there could be an earth sign involved in this inheritance, or you can be heavily or otherwise aspected in your birth chart or in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, take it where it resonates. Now it's coming out in the reverse also, not only to reflect the inner work that one has been doing, but also to reflect the karmics who have been in the karmics. For example, the narcissistic energy found clarifying the full apprentice in the reverse. So these karmics, these energy vampires, these narcissists, otherwise known as finessers, who have been working against the fire signs with ill intent and motives and malicious and malevolent means, are losing out on their birthright, on their abundance, on their inheritance. Okay, so as the divine and chosen ones are coming into their birthright and coming into their inheritance, the karmics who have been working against them are losing theirs. Amen. Amen. Coming out to clarify the Four of Pentacles, the inheritor in reverse, is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is the higher pursuit of spirituality. The aspects of the wands are spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay? So, like I said, because of the inner work that you've been doing, found in the energy of the Fool, the Apprentice card in reverse, that was also otherwise clarified by the Master Magician in reverse, both signifying the inner work that has been doing, now clarifying the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, coming into your birthright, your inheritance. What? Because of the inner work that you have been doing. Now it is clarified and found in the Six of Wands, the higher pursuit of creativity, of spirituality, of communication, of knowledge and wisdom. When you think of knowledge and wisdom, wisdom is the application of knowledge learned. Amen. Amen. Now, on the reverse side of things, for the karmics, the Six of Wands in reverse represents one choosing to remain in a lower vibrational aspect, somewhat refusing to grow and evolve within these aforementioned aspects: spirituality, creativity, communication, knowledge and wisdom, and one's emotional body. So that means that these karmics are choosing to remain stuck and unevolved. Okay, Wands also represents fire sign energy: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So my fire signs, we are really evolving here. We are seeking, we are in the energy of higher pursuit of these aspects. Okay? Incidentally, well, you know, my numerology, when we look at the number 6 in and of itself, represents finding and maintaining balance. Okay? And then 4, both of these numbers came out in the dice as well. So remember that. And then 4 is foundation space. So when you add 6 and 4 together, that gives us a number of 10. For me in my numerology, 10 represents completion. Completing a level and moving on to the next. Completing a cycle and moving on to the next. Which is supported and confirmed by the Apprentice full card in reverse, as well as the Master Magician in reverse. That inner work. Keep doing your inner work, fire signs. Now, the next card that came out, that flipped out as I was shuffling, is the 9 of Cups. Okay, so there's a desire for love. Okay, there's a desire for love, or to elevate to the next level in one's relationship. 9 of Cups, aspected by the heart, home, and family. So this could come from coming out of the energy of being stressed or feeling physically overworked for trying to expose the things that this narcissist or energy vampire was doing, that was bringing upon conflict and chaos within one's home life, their heart, home, and family, or their romantic life. Okay, so when this revelation has occurred, or this uncovering of truth, is going to bring a new desire to these aspects of the heart, home, and family. So this is definitely good energy, because we completed this stage again. When we look at the numerology of 6 and 4, 10, completion, we had completed this stage, or this cycle of the narcissist, of this karmic. They failed, which is further confirmed by this 9 of Swords. This is the death and final finality card. This is conflict, strong conflict resolution, the death, the ending of things. Okay, so, and again, 9 of Swords. Swords representing the aspects of the soul space, which is the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual beings in a physical casing. Swords also representing the energy of air signs: Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, the number 9 in my numerology represents rounding the end of a cycle. So it's no coincidence that we have 2 9s in a clarifier, and then 9 plus 9, 18, 1 plus 8, 9, rounding the end of the cycle. But then we have the 6 and the 4, completion, completing the cycle and moving on to the next stage. So this is wonderful energy for my fire signs on the divine and chosen one side. For the karmics, you're losing out. Okay? You've been exposed. Your games are coming to an end because you choose to remain stuck in a lower vibrational energy. Okay? So moving on to the final clarifying card, or principal card, is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So this is definitely the, what's the word I'm looking for? The height of physical and financial abundance. Okay, this is a lot of abundance coming in, a lot of prosperity, and the aspects of the material, business, finance, property. Okay, it's in the reverse because, again, this is because of the inner work that has been done on the side of the divine and the chosen ones. On the karmic side of things, they're losing out on this abundance because their ill intent is serving them no good. Okay? Let's see if there's any clarifier for that. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Fire signs, you're going to get your 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillments in the aspects of your heart, home, and family. All is well. So not only is this abundance in your business, your finance, and in gaining new property, buying a new home or new land, but you're also going to get your wish fulfillments in your heart, home, and family. Your romantic relationships, your home aspects are going to be great. Your family is going to prosper. 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Energy of the Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, water sign energy. Page of Wands. Okay, their energy is gratitude, is being grateful, being appreciative of the lessons learned, of the applied lessons learned. Okay, because there's completion here. Okay, you learned your lessons. You know that you are divinely guided, and protected. King of Stars came out. You're also going to come into connection with your star tribe. Y'all are going to do some work together, okay? On the flip side of this energy, though, the Page of Wands, the karmics are feeling entitled. Like somebody owes them something, but don't nobody owe them shit, okay? Karmic, your time is run out. You're going to reap everything that you've sown in a low vibrational manner, okay? Is there anything else, Spirit? Spirit say, no, that's pretty much your message, fire signs. You're coming into your wish fulfillment from this lower vibrational bullshit that you've experienced from these karmics. So there's no need to fret or worry anymore. You're coming into your wish fulfillment, fire signs. For those karmics that are on the other end of this spectrum, you're losing. And karma is a bitch. Because that energy you put out is coming back on you tenfold. Amen. Amen.